Hey guys, welcome to GP weekend here for qualifying. Practice wasn't up yesterday, I lost the recording for that, but no worries because we are here in Spain for qualifying, running on the old layout because it is not the 23 game, but here we go for my fastest lap attempt here in qualifying. I'm just trying to get a good exit out the last turn to get as high as I can on the order. I waited until everybody went and set a lap so the track evolved just a bit so I could try and put in the fastest lap that I could. But through turn 1 and turn 2 nice and clean now through the long turn 3, try not to go too wide on the exit mid turn. Now going into the tricky right hander here where you want to be as tight as you can and then let the car go on the outside. Now through the downhill left hander here, just trying to not get on the white lines too much on my car will bottom out and spit me out on the curb. But now there's a bit of a snap there, so I have to correct that to go through the right hander here, downshift just a bit to there. Sorry for my voice, just a bit clogged up, but now through the left hander now, just trying to carry as much speed as we can, try not to get a snap on the exit. It is a good right hander, it's not the best I've had all weekend, as I did top one of the practice sessions, but again couldn't find the recording. Now through the final right hander here, try not to carry too much speed and hit the curb there. But now across the line we go 5th here in Q1. It's not the best lap, but it's not the best lap. It's not the worst lap either. But by the end of Q1, we are 11th. It's not the end of the world because it is only Q1. McLaren's getting through. But here's your knockout. Sebastian Vettel, Yuki Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, Kevin Magnussen, and of course Nicholas Latifi are out in Q1. Now going over to Q2 now. Again, just waiting for everybody to settle up here in Q2, let the track evolve on the soft compound of tyre here. I am going to go on the mediums, as I did use 2 set of softs in the first qualifying session. But here we go for the lap here. Now down the straight we go into turn 1, just trying to get a good setup wide on the entry and tight on the mid turn to hit the apex. Now for the right hander again, just trying to carry as much speed as I can, not quite flat out now, flat out as I get more confident on the power. Now for the right hander, just try not to go on the throttle too early so the car doesn't spin out on me. Now down the left hander, just trying to carry as much speed as I can, try not to spin the car. Just a wee bit of a snap that I had to correct there, but everybody is out on a flying lap. And I just timed it correctly so I didn't hit any traffic here in qualifying. But now down straight with DRS you have to get a really good exit out of that uphill right hander so you can get DRS down that straight. Now through this heavy braking right hander that you have to be really confident on the power on the exit. Now correcting that so I can go on the outside. Now through the final chicane, which will not be in 2023, as we saw Max Verstappen claim pole yesterday in qualifying. But here we go, crossing the line, we go second, 1 second off of first. It's not the best lap ever, but it is second. Third here is Guanyu Zhou passing me somehow here in qualifying in Q2 here. Go my there, but now skipping ahead to my second flying lap here as now on the soft compound of tyre instead of the mediums, as we were in second on the mediums. So what can we do on the soft compound of tyre? We're already a couple tenths up on our time going down into turn 1, and now through the right hander, just trying to stay as tight as I can, but I might have just scuffed it a wee bit there. I did keep the car on track limits somehow as we go through the right hander. Green sector 1, personal best sector 1, which is good. I feel like the car's coming alive now as I feel more confident on the throttle here, letting it rev up to gear 2 there as we went through that downhill left hander. Now on the uphill left right hander for the chicane here up into 5th, short shifting we go through this right-hander here, just staying in 6th, and I think I'm about 5 tenths up on my time, if I'm not mistaken, about 6 tenths off of my time now as we go through the right-hander. Now what can we do? We go through the right-hander now, just try not to get too cocky on the throttle as we go through the downhill right-hander here, and this whole sequence will be removed in 2023 in the new game. But now coming through the final right-hander, what can we do? We're about 9 tenths up on our time, I think that is, and we do go 5th. Fastest, 1 tenth off of Verstappen, who is in 3rd, so I wonder who went fastest here in qualifying, but that is 5th here in Q2, which isn't the worst, isn't the best either, but it is okay. But for some reason I thought I could go for another flying lap, and I am a tenth off my time, but I do sit fastest at the one, which is nice to have under a belt. But I'm not going to sit fastest lap as I don't have enough ERS to continue through the lap. But the Red Bulls do look strong, they don't look the strongest, I have to say, here in Spain, but that's me realising that my time is gone as I get on the gravel there. I realise that is it. But through to, in Q2 here, the Alpine, both Alpines make it through, both Mercedes make it through. Charles Leclerc topped the session, and that's Danny Ricciardo in the McLaren, who is knocked out in Q2. Valtteri Bottas in the Alfa Romeo, Pierre Gasly in that AlphaTauri, who is in the Alpine now. But now through to Q3 here, just straight to the flying lap here in Q3. Now coming through the final chicane, just trying to get a good exit here and seeing what I can do here in Q3. Here we go for Q3. I'm going to let you listen to this lap in silence. And it's the exact same 5th so far in Q3, but I'm hoping that can go out for a faster lap here in Q3. But now this is my 2nd lap here in Q3. I did stay out just charging up the battery as the tyres weren't too warm, but we're down to 7th before I even go for this lap. But here we go for our Q3 one. Can we try and get a better lap, as there is only about a lap of time remaining here in Spain? I might get across the line to start a new lap, but about a tenth or so up through the final turn, but I'll lose that instantly. Now going through the right hand, just keeping it nice and tight and letting it run wide on the exits. I'm bouncing between positive and negative delta to go through the right hander now, just trying not to spin the car as I'm really confident on the throttle, and I'm near enough flat out at the apex there, letting the throttle build up, and I'm flat out in 3rd gear. Now going up through the left hander, just trying to keep it nice and tight as there's a snap there, and that could cost me a lot of time through that chicane and through my lap, keeping it nice and wide. So they're keeping in track limits, but here we go through the left hander now, trying to get a good entry and a good exit, just trying not to spin the car and bottom it out. Now for the uphill right hander, trying not to get in the curb, trying not to go on the throttle too late, and I touched the gravel and I've spun the car. I've spun the car here in Spain. and it's the first mistake, major mistake of the weekend for me here in Spain. As I spun the car, almost getting it beached in the grass there. That is not good for me, and probably not good for the cars behind. I'm just trying to take it nice and slow, but I've done Lando Norris there through that chicane. And I'm just going to pull into the pit lane now, and that is my Q3 over here in Spain. So we will be lining up 7th on the grid for the race here in GP weekend. Max Verstappen takes pole ahead of Sergio Perez and Charles Leclerc. Both Mercedes are up there. Fernando Alonso, the home hero, with us. Carlos Sainz, we're starting side by side with the Spaniard. But I will see you for GP weekend today for the race. I will see you later after the GP.